presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. This NFL season, and we're sports. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Wilson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A run for Nick Chubb. Look at this, middle of the field. Breakaway, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, McDonald. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, and the pressure gets to him again. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, McDonald. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. From the gun, it's McDonald. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Got a man, Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, McDonald finds his tight end Ingram. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Operating from the gun. McDonald going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, McDonald. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Rams 0.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Darrell Taylor able to record his 5th sack of the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, McDonald. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He's going to go on top for the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 4th down, McDonald. And my goodness, this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. Wilson and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson flushed out right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He got inside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
McDonald, 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Second and 10. McDonald sets to throw. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Williams Jackson with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Seattle.
On first down, Wilson. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, they lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
2nd and 7.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, man.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
A 3-yard gain on the
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And knocked away. It's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. McDonald. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, McDonald. That's complete to Slayton. They get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone. Before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think the
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way. And that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. The 40, 30, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted. Isaac Young defender to pick it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Darrell Taylor able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, McDonald. A battle for him here, and this will be caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, McDonald. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McDonald. This will be caught at about the 5. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Rams 21, Seahawks 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
2nd and 4.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now Chubb. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's caught. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McDonald steps away to his left. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's McDonald. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Deep ball on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. The 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, McDonald. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. McDonald. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. again to Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
At the Rams' 14-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6.
It is good.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Bobby Wagner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
7-yard line.
So this is going to have to be a delay. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, McDonald. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Darius Slayton, 93 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run it again with Chubb. And some space here. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Throwing on first down. McDonald, he's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
39.
A great victory in this one, Charles.